Squilliam literally has the police working for him.
Squidward shoot tentacles.
What's up, guys? It's your girl VIP Panda. So today we're gonna get into SpongeBob conspiracy number 1, the Squilliam theory. Now, I've seen videos of this surfacing around the internet, and I had to get into it because I guess you could say your girl was a huge SpongeBob fan back in the day. I still kind of am. I haven't seen any episodes. I'm a little older now, but I didn't know there was so much to decipher in SpongeBob. I'm about to find out what's going on. And if you guys have any video suggestions, make sure you leave in the comment section down below. Or you can follow me on my social media. I'm mainly on Instagram. I'm a cosplayer and I also make music, so check me out. Thanks. Are you guys ready? Because I am. And without further ado, let's go.
Squilliam fancy son. Squilliam fancy son. Squilliam fancy son.
Squilliam Fancyson III is Squidward's rival from high school band class.
So, I just took my private yacht across my private lake to my private heliport.
He's more wealthy, popular, and talented than Squidward, and he always rubs it in his face.
That's right. I'm living your dreams, Squidward. Oh, just succeeding in everything you failed
Bro, I can't stand
in.
people
But
like
I intend
that.
to prove that he's a fraud, using his wealth to make himself seem more popular and talented than he actually is.
It be like
he
that,
goes
though.
to ridiculously extreme and expensive lengths to humiliate
Damn,
Squidward and show his
expensive?
superiority, and I'm gonna prove it. SpongeBob is one of
Okay,
my
let's
favorite shows
see.
from my childhood. Even going back now and rewatching the old ones, it still holds up. You might think, it's just a kid's show, there's no continuity,
Kids
there's nothing
show?
worth theorizing
Have you seen the innuendos? I'm sure a lot of people know that there's a lot of adult content in SpongeBob.
about, but the show constantly brings back characters
About,
and references
Bubble
to
Buddy?
previous episodes. And if you
He
look
was
closely,
number
you
one.
can connect the dots and find some very
Oh, the
interesting
snail?
stories.
Okay.
And today, I'm going to prove that Squilliam Fancyson III is a manipulative fraud.
Ooh!
Evidence number 1,
Exposed.
the pet hospital. We first meet Squilliam in Season 2, Episode 15, Band Geeks.
Okay.
The episode opens with Squidward playing the clarinet and getting a knock on the door.
And practice make perfect. Keep it going,
We're
Squidward.
with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
Immediately after, Squidward gets a call from Squilliam.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Please start after the...
Oh,
Sounds as though
shit.
you've got a dying animal to attend to, eh, old chum?
I believe that not only was Squilliam spying on Squidward to know when he was playing his clarinet, but he also hired the doctor to come and embarrass Squidward.
We're with the pet hospital down the street. Pet hospital down the street.
Hey,
We have never seen
yo.
a pet hospital in Bikini Bottom. We've only ever seen just the regular Bikini Bottom hospital. We've seen this purple doctorfish before, but once again, he's never worked at a pet hospital. We've only ever seen him at the regular general hospital.
We need
Well,
a general.
Mr. Squarepants, it seems
Oh,
you have the
damn,
sun.
right.
Are you ready for your treatment?
Then there's this green fish behind him, and we've only ever seen him as one of the many identical
Okay.
paramedics that work
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Bikini
yeah, you're
Bottom
right.
hospital.
Yeah.
We even
Oh,
see him at
Squidward.
the end of the episode to take Squilliam away after fainting. So it is very likely that Squilliam hired these two and told them to pretend like they're from a pet hospital just to humiliate Squidward. But
Bro,
this
that
is
makes
just the start
sense.
of
What
Squilliam's
the-
elaborate lies. Evidence number 2, the Bubble Bowl. In the same episode, Squilliam also says,
I'm the leader of a big fancy band now.
Oh,
and
that's
we're
the one,
supposed to play the Bubble Bowl
the
next
sweet,
week.
sweet
The problem
victory.
is, I'm busy next week and can't make it. So I was hoping you and your band could cover for us.
but we've never seen Squilliam's band before. And despite claiming he's too busy to make it to the Bubble Bowl, he still shows up at the end to watch Squidward's
Yo.
excuse. And
You know what's
probably his
crazy
band
about
were made
this?
up to pressure Squidward.
Yo haters, right, are gonna be your number one
Squidward
supporters. They're gonna be
humiliating himself
watching
at the Bubble
every
Bowl.
single thing that you
Evidence
do.
number 3,
And this is a prime example of that.
Squilliam's friends. In Season 3,
Always
Episode 8,
remember that.
Squilliam returns. Squidward leaves for work and conveniently bumps into Squilliam and all of his fancy friends,
Fancy.
despite Squilliam not seeming like the kind of guy that would come near the Krusty Krab. He and his friends make fun of Squidward for working as a cashier.
Hold it. Don't tell me. You're a cashier.
Hey, man.
Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
You gotta
I
start
believe that
somewhere.
this encounter was planned out by Squilliam in advance, and he hired all of those people to pretend to be his friends. Take a look at Squilliam's friends. They're all nicely dressed, you kind of get the sense that they're fancy, high-status members of Bikini Bottom, but they aren't. This This is more like what the fancy rich people in Bikini Bottom look like.
Yeah,
These
that's
are just some
right.
regular Bikini Bottom citizens. Most of them usually don't even wear nice clothes
Oh.
like this. And most of them are regulars at the Krusty
Right.
Krab and would already know Squidward as the cashier.
Is that my
He doesn't
eyes?
have enough slime.
These are not the type of people Squilliam would hang out with. I mean, why would Squilliam be hanging out with one of Pearl's teenage friends?
Oh,
At the end of the episode, Squilliam even admits to his whole life being fake.
I made everything up about
bruh,
my
he
life.
hanging out with kids,
I
bruh.
have no yachts, jets, or anything. I was only trying to impress you.
And then,
Huh?
of course, he quickly says he's just kidding.
Is that true?
Hey, yo.
Of course not. I'm filthy stinking
You
rich.
know that's cap, though. Bruh, no, ain't nobody gonna confess to that and then joke about it. You know what I mean? It's just like saying, oh man, I only got like $20 in my bank account, and you laugh about it. It's like, dang, that was really specific. You know what I mean?
Was he kidding?
Bruh,
I mean, obviously he's rich, but is there a nugget of truth
I don't
in
know,
there?
man.
Evidence number 4, the statue. In Season 7, Episode 6, Squidward has to pick up trash for community service, and Squilliam
Hey, yo,
once again
Squidward doing a
conveniently
lot.
bumps into him and reveals he's cleaned up so much trash that the city actually built a statue of him.
Maybe if
What?
you clean up Bikini Bottom, they'll build a statue of you. Oh, wait! They've already built one of me! I cleaned up
What?
all of Bikini Bottom in only 1 week.
What?
I believe that once again, this encounter was staged by Squilliam, and he actually paid to get that statue
Oh,
built.
right.
As Squilliam tells Squidward about the statue, a female fish admires it and says,
Bless you, Squilliam Fancy Sim.
Huh?
but if you remember, this is one of those friends
Oh!
Squilliam likely paid, making her whole comment feel very fake. By the end of the episode, Squilliam's statue gets destroyed.
Damn!
A police officer approaches and they have this exchange.
This is your statue?
It was.
Squilliam admits that it's his statue, not the city's. And why else would the
Oh,
officer give him specifically a
shoot.
ticket if it was city property? Evidence number 5, the
Hey,
concert.
yo, this
In
man a
Season
whole
6,
fraud.
Episode 17, Squidward watches Squilliam play the clarinet at a big fancy concert.
Holy
he receives a
jeez,
standing
bro.
ovation, causing Squidward to leave angrily. But I believe this entire concert is a scam. Not
God.
only has the audience been paid to cheer, but Squilliam never even touches his instrument. Once again, many of the audience
Are
members
his
were part of
groupies?
Squilliam's quote-unquote
Oh.
friends. But we also never
Oh
actually
my
see
God.
Squilliam play the clarinet. The episode opens right after he's finished his performance with the audience cheering, and one member of the audience says,
He's such a great musician.
Did it-
He doesn't even have to touch an instrument to be brilliant.
maybe the real reason Squidward leaves so angrily is because the audience cheered for Squilliam even though he never even touched his
That
clarinet.
is crazy.
Maybe Squilliam is just as bad as Squidward at the clarinet and he's trying to hide it.
So-
Squilliam has gone to some pretty extreme lengths just to humiliate Squidward.
So that makes me wonder though, like, is he really rich and he's paying off all these people, or was he like the popular guy in high school and they're just all following him around still? Like,
But nothing.
That's so
And I mean
weird.
nothing compares to what he does next.
oh, it gets worse
Evidence
every
number 6,
time.
the music college.
Oh my
In the same
God.
episode, after Squidward leaves the
Okay.
concert, he's approached by the headmistress of the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college.
Oh,
Aren't you the esteemed Squilliam Fancyson III, who we all came
he
here
gonna
to
lie?
see perform
Oh, he
tonight?
did, didn't
He
he?
mistakes him for Squilliam and offers him a position as a professor. Squidward pretends to be Squilliam and teaches a class, only for the police to burst in and arrest him, all while he's being filmed on live TV. And I believe that this
What?
is Squilliam's most elaborate and most expensive scheme to destroy Squidward both publicly and legally. This encounter where Squidward gets offered a job is already suspiciously convenient, but listen closely to their exchange.
Okay.
I'm Squilliam Fancy Sim.
But didn't you just say a minute ago that your name was Squidward Q Tentacles?
It is. No, I mean, no, I didn't.
How,
Well, that's a relief. I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music?
wait, hold on.
What kind of moron would go to their own
Right,
enemy's
how does she
music
know?
recital? How does she know
Right.
that Squidward and Squilliam
Oh
are
my
enemies?
gosh, she's
If she
hired?
knew who Squidward was, then why didn't she recognize him? Why would she
Bruh,
mistake him for
and this
Squilliam?
dude got a big unibrow, bro, and you know he wears a specific outfit. There's no way
This feels
she know.
way too much like she was hired by Squilliam to set a trap for
Oh.
Squidward. And if that's not enough, The headmistress's associate is literally just a guy from the paid audience wearing a disguise.
No,
and just
freaking-
wearing some glasses to seem smart.
No way,
Squilliam knew that
fam.
Squidward couldn't resist the opportunity to teach a music class, even if it meant breaking the law.
My very own music
That is
class.
crazy.
Then we get to the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college, and right off the bat, there's something
Yeah, the jump
very
looked like kind of
fishy
cheap,
about this
huh?
place.
Like dirty.
The building itself is very green.
Looks
and
like it was
grimy,
drawn
and has a
like
very
kids.
cheap metal
Right.
look. Nothing about this says prestigious, except for the big sign on top, which feels like the only new thing about this building. I think there is a very good chance that
What'd he
Squilliam
do?
just bought some old warehouse, then stuck a sign and some paint on it to disguise it as a
Yeah,
college.
because it looks
I
small
mean, look at these other
too.
schools in Bikini
Yeah.
Bottom. They all have a very nice structure and a paint job, but this prestigious music college looks like a dumpster. Going into the classroom, not only does it have another one of
You got
Squilliam's
Patrick in there?
friends, but if this is such a prestigious college, how did
SpongeBob and Patrick.
Would you
Yo,
two numbskulls mind telling me what you're
Bruh,
doing in music?
you gotta admit too, like Squidward, how can you fall for this? Like, bro, like, what is going on with you, bro?
class anyway?
Sure, Patrick's New
There's
Year's
no
resolution
way.
was to learn to play an instrument.
They say it was their New Year's resolution to take a music class, but you'd think it'd be harder for them to get into an esteemed music school if they just decided to go to it on a whim. Seems like they're just letting in anyone to sell this ruse. Then, both the
Ooh.
police, Squilliam and the headmistress, and a live news broadcast show up
How
at
did
the
they know to
same
go
time
there?
to arrest Squidward for impersonating Squilliam. If the extremely coincidental fact that all of these people suddenly showed up at the same time isn't
It was a
enough for you to
setup.
believe that Squilliam set it all up,
Definitely.
I've got something that's going to blow
Oh no,
your
don't do this to
mind.
me. Oh.
Squilliam literally has the police working for him.
Squidward, two tentacles, I'm placing you under arrest for impersonating a genius.
If that doesn't sound
Bruh.
like he's been paid off, I don't know what does. The
Yo,
lengths that Squilliam goes to humiliate Squidward are
Bruh,
insane.
it makes me wonder how much he paid these people, because a couple thousand to lie? Count me in.
He literally builds
Shoot.
statues and
Oh my
entire
God.
buildings just to make Squidward feel inferior.
Bruh.
But why? Why would anyone go so far to embarrass an old high school band classmate? What happened between them? What could have
Jealousy,
caused
bro.
this extreme level of dedication?
Jealousy.
Well, unfortunately, we never really get much information on their
Oh,
past.
okay.
I've spent hours reading through the SpongeBob Wikipedia and looking
That
at
is
old
crazy,
episodes, and there
dude.
really just isn't any clues that would explain their weird relationship. I guess we can't solve everything.
Bro.
But either way, that's my theory. Thank you so much for
Dude, you
listening. I really
cracked
hope
the
you guys
code,
enjoyed.
bro.
I'll see you next time.
Oh, why'd it cut off like that?
Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second.
What?
Season 6, Episode 5, Slide Whistle Stooges. Just a normal episode where SpongeBob and Patrick annoy Squidward. Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Except I have one question about this episode.
what's going on?
Why does Squidward have Squilliam's robe? That is clearly not the purple robe he usually wears. That is Squilliam Fancyson III's robe. Why would Squidward have this?
Why?
Unless they were more than just classmates.
No.
Could they have once been
Lovers?
dating?
Huh?
That's not
Nah.
There's no evidence to support that. Right?
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear.
Oh no, he's hot!
No.
Oh
Can't be.
my
I mean, what kind of a
freaking!
moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
It's been right in front of us this whole time.
Since last saw Evil harassing teenagers up at Makeout Reef.
Make out.
Make out
Good
reef.
time. Good time.
Ooh, reflections.
Like you suck eggs in high school.
Sucking eggs. Sucking on tentacles. Oh my god. Alex Bale, bro. I think you cracked the code, bro. I would have never deciphered this. Like, how did you do it? I need to know, bro, if you're watching this. Bro, okay, all right. So let me like reflect on what happened. It makes sense though. Like they were lovers. Why was he wearing the robe? Unless he like really admires Squilliam and he ordered the same one. You know, sometimes you could do that. But bro, this dude literally pays people off to humiliate Squidward. Like, how do you go so hard to humiliate the homie, bro? Like, you ain't got no life. If you're so rich and popular and famous, you wouldn't even be messing around with all the commies, you know what I mean? Like, and like I said before, it'd be your day one haters, bro. Like, they be on your case. They be trying to frame you, make you look like you're crazy, make you do stuff that you normally don't do. And in Squidward's case, he's actually trying. And I feel like Squilliam is just really jealous of him. But wow. If they were lovers, bro. Whoa. The dark secrets of SpongeBob. Anyways, guys, if you guys want me to continue watching these, make sure you panda punch that like button. It really helps me out. Make sure you get this video up to 300 likes so we can see more of these, because I think we need to look at the whole episodes, you know what I mean? Like the whole cartoon. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Alright then, and until next time, bye!